We're stuck in Vermont.
Welcome to Stuck in Vermont, brought to you by 7 Days. My name's Ava Solberger. We're down here at the Burlington Waterfront for the second annual Giant Pumpkin Regatta.
Here we go. We're winning this thing. You wait. You watch.
Basically, a bunch of people dress up in silly costumes, and they get inside hollowed out giant pumpkins, and they paddle them around Lake Champlain.
Here we go.
Oh, it's rocking. It doesn't look like a pumpkin, does it?
I have carved pumpkins. I have eaten pumpkins. I have never been inside a pumpkin.
Come on, guys, you need some encouragement.
Let's go.
For the last few weeks I've been days away from tearing it to the ground. For the last few weeks I've been days away from tearing it to the ground. Some may find me bitter, but I've never been a quitter. When you quit on me, I didn't pay free for love and now you're down on me.
You know what? This is a nice reward for us growers, too. We've worked so hard all year growing these pumpkins, and, now our little babies, if you will, are going to be floating with people in the lake.
And yesterday, we talked to some of these pumpkin growers at the Vermont State Championships about why they're so fanatical about growing giant vegetables.
Just honk if you love pumpkins.
Everybody tries to grow a bigger one every year.
We try to help each other out because everybody has good ideas.
It's competitive, but it's very friendly, too.
We share secrets, we share seeds with each other. It's fun to cross seeds. We do our own pollinations.
You got to have a good, viable seed.
Seeds are huge, and genetics is huge with pumpkins, and now we have just a little over 60 growers.
I've been doing it for off and on 20 years.
This type of pumpkin for like 16 years.
About 18 to 20 years.
This was my 13th.
Finally, we found other crazy people like us.
We've got 3 generations of us that grow giant pumpkins.
No, I just do this for a hobby.
I wish I could grow pumpkins full time.
Well, it might be my job. I'm retired now, so I guess I could just grow pumpkins.
You're a pumpkin grower. That's
Sure, I'm a pumpkin farmer.
I just like to compete with them.
With the pumpkins?
Yeah, okay with the pumpkins.
The wife knows where I am. I'm in the patch.
But the average grower here is spending probably upwards of 200 hours per pumpkin that you see here.
Have to do pumpkin chores. You gotta do the pumpkin chores.
Well, we're looking to enter the pumpkin way off and see where we place.
Big and heavy and ugly wins.
The one that Jack Thurston called ugly.
Why would he call that ugly? How dare he?
It is kind of ugly.
That one weighed 680.
It was 882 pounds.
887 pounds.
Our heaviest so far was 1170.
At this weight, 1,208 pounds.
Every year you get one special one. And maybe I can get a bigger, heavier pumpkin than I had last year.
Yeah, we were like,
This is like an adrenaline sort of thing, because a good pumpkin will put on 30 to 40 pounds during a day. Today is absolutely insane.
we are about to lift giant gourds that have been hollowed out to function as vessels. The paddlers are preparing. They're decorating their pumpkins. They're getting their costumes on.
My staff decided that once they found out I was going to paddle the pumpkin this morning, that they needed a theme.
What's it like being dressed as a cow?
Oh, it's great.
So these wonderful growers donate these pumpkins, and we sell sponsorships for folks to be able to paddle in them.
Good cause and looks like a lot of fun.
We'll take it and flip it over, so this part will be in the water. And then you can hop in and grab a kayak paddle and go.
Rounder ones, oftentimes if people are paddling, they'll typically go around in circles.
But you bob around a lot. You can't really steer it very well.
It's not really easy to paddle through the water when you're in a round vessel.
As long as they're big and they float, we're happy.
Pretty cool. Looks pretty hard.
There's waves out here. It's really not comfortable, actually.
Really? It's not? It's cold and wet.
I'm a little nervous now.
Paddle fast.
But I figure I'm pretty much awesome at every sport, so I'm going to have no problem with this.
I did some kayaking this summer, so I figure I've got that part, the paddling down. It's just a matter of whether I can keep it upright.
I think somebody's going to get wet.
I think we're going to be the first team in the water today.
Really, I think that our strategy is not to fall in today because it's a little cold.
No strategy whatsoever other than keep the pumpkin upright and try to get to the buoy and back.
I plan on crushing the competition, blowing them out of the water, drilling holes in the bottom of their pumpkins.
There's no rules.
How are you doing over there? I'm really getting in the zone, so.
This is pretty much everything I wanted it to be.
Ready? Go! Go!
Baby Learning to Life, which is wonderful. New England Federal Credit Union got great sponsorship for this.
All the money goes to the pilot program.
It's a very exciting youth leadership career development program that we created in partnership with the Lake Champlain Regional Chamber of Commerce.
I think it's really nice. A lot of money going to charity.
I'm going to guess probably at least $15,000, if not more.
Giant pumpkins. We'll get stuck around with you again real soon.
Hey, what about costume? Why are you wearing a costume?
This is a costume. It's what we wear every day. Very costumish.
And then by the time I found the buoy, like Mike Sherling was already at the finish line.
Damn it!
I think he cheated.
Yeah, cops, you know.
Those cops.
Yeah.
He rigged it somehow.
Totally.
He got the good pumpkin.
Yeah.